Since the dawn of time, man has been teaching and learning. Whether it's math, science, or a form of survival, education has always been a part of our society. One of the most important parts of being an effective teacher is possessing the ability to adapt and adjust. There aren't many things that we as teachers can control, but a few of them include, to an extent, our environment, how we teach, our approach to curriculum, and how we introduce our students to diversity. Combine all of these components and you may just have a recipe for an effective teacher. Students will spend the majority of their day in your classroom. As a result, you have to ensure that you're providing students with an appropriate environment to be in. This means turning your classroom into a safe place for students to succeed. You don't want a boring place that makes students feel as if they're in a jail cell. This may mean that you'll have to incorporate various techniques, and in order to achieve this effect, you may include seating arrangements, posting student work or class rules, as well as technology. We are in an age where technology is a vastly intricate part of our society and should be utilized in the classroom. A word of warning though, every student now owns a cell phone with a video camera, so please, don't fall asleep in your class. There are virtually an infinite amount of ways to teach students. You may have to work with students in order to find what style works best with them, but for every level, every subject, every classroom requirement, there is a style of teaching that you will be able to cater to your students' needs. Multiple resources, both online and physical, exist out there. One just has to go looking for them. You can incorporate things such as art projects or using recorders or music activities in correlation with other subjects. One assignment that I have seen put into place is a crossword puzzle using the students' weekly vocabulary. The clues would be the definitions, and the students would have to fit their words into the boxes. This helps students to not only remember how to spell the words, but also understand what their vocab meant. Obviously, curriculum is an extremely important part of the education system. There are multiple factors to take into account when organizing your lessons. You want to challenge your students so that they will actually learn and understand whatever it is that you are teaching. At the same time, though, you can't make the work so difficult that your students won't be able to understand the concepts. You also can't make it so easy that your students aren't being challenged whatsoever. Knowing state standards is also a must, so you know exactly what your students are required to know in each subject. You are never going to be able to pick and choose which students are going to be in your classroom. Because of this, you'll have to be prepared to accommodate for any special needs those students may have. While at the same time, though, you have to teach them as you would any other student. The diversity of your students should be something that is celebrated and incorporated into as many class units as possible. Students can learn so much from other students, and devising a way to let students teach about their various cultures can promote pride as well as a desire to learn in others.